dysentery and lost about a third of his weight and climbed around in freezing ice with his men, where they would go on marches at night and they'd lose 10, 15 people just in one battalion, freezing to death. To at dawn battle the Germans 3-1 at places like Trenton in 30 below temperatures, in 20+ mile marches in the dark, with men dying all around him, and George Washington with diarrhea running out of his pants on top of that horse, marching to kick ass, marching not to give up, taking action. That's who we come from, and we let all these hunchback scum rule us. I will never submit to you. And the human spirit is rising. You will not turn us into animals. You will not poison us anymore. You will not kill us. Our spirit transcends all you've done to us. Simple. Stop feeling like you don't have power. Stop feeling pathetic and weak. Break out of your television-induced trance. It starts with a war growl. It starts with getting fired up, staring at yourself in the mirror and showing some teeth and saying, I'm a human being, I have dignity, I'm going to resist, I'm going to start recognizing the propaganda.
Let's
I'm
go,
going to break
boys.
free from it. I'm not going to fight with my family. I'm going to organize with my family and realize we're under attack by the social engineers, and I'm not going to fight with my neighbors. We're going to organize. Humanity's going to come together. Ah! Ah! We know we're under attack. We know it. We're breaking the conditioning. Ah!
We're coming for you, globalist.
Coming for you, globalist. Ah, coming for you. Coming for you. We know what you're doing.
Alright, so I'm ready. I'm in the mood, boys. I'm in the mood. Alright, let's go. Bring him in.
It's starting.
Alright.
I'd like to know.
Yeah, what up?
Oh.
We're live,
Hello.
baby. Are you ready to get absolutely I'm sorry. I was listening to Alex Jones to get me hyped up. Anyway.
That was a good fucking start.
No, amazing.
Oh god. Just to let you know, so I will give you a warning. I sometimes interrupt by, I don't know, sometimes I don't know when people are done, so I'm gonna warn you that. Second, I will warn you, I'm not English speaker. My first language is Croatian, and this is my second language, I guess. Not really a second language, but learning school thanks to internet. I know English pretty well.
Yeah.
I probably have an accent, so sorry about that.
Yeah, you sound like Jay, what's his name? JF? Jay Kariuepi, or what the fuck his name is.
Well, I don't know, you probably don't know anything about Croatia and about Balkans, so, you're probably gonna say us like a Russian, because for some reason people like to say us like people are Russians, so basically like saying Asians or Chinese, just a thing I noticed about YouTube. Sucks.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, suck.
How's the audio, everyone? Is the audio fine? Or what do we...
You sound fine to me. I will not watch your live stream I'm talking to. It'll be a fucking mess. So I'm using mobile. I'm a fucking dirty peasant. I use a mobile Discord. What a peasant I am.
Very peasant-y. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking roll.
Go.
Alright. How's the stream looking? Let me just check everything. How we all looking here? How we all doing?
I looking depressed. I'm joking.
Oh, brutal.
Maybe, I don't know. Dying inside, probably.
Alright, so you were yelling, you were in my Discord, you were yelling at, Socially Inept Spider-Man, you were yelling at my mods, you want to talk about, whether or not Japan is fascist, is that right?
Yelling? Wait, hold up. I was not yelling. Maybe I was yelling by accident because I was afraid he will not hear me. But no, I was not like mad at him. We actually have a nice chat. If he thought I was being angry at him, I wasn't. I sometimes yell because I cannot control my voice, and I was like, oh shit, does he hear me? So I go really loud.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, buddy.
No, maybe I was yelling that. Maybe I didn't realize I was yelling, so I'm sorry about it. Say to Mod, I'm really sorry about yelling. I was not trying to yell, but it's hard to tell with my English voice when I'm loud, when I'm not enough heard.
Alright. Well, you wanted a good faith discussion. Alright, let's do it. Good faith, boys. So I take it you have issues with my videos.
No, actually, no. I agree with many of things. I really learn about some things. Although I do not like when you just kind of say, well, actually, Japan is not conservative. It's just really centrist motherfuckers who do jack shit about the situation. They go, yeah, it's fine. Conservatives doing bad thing, it's fine, you know. And I don't like
Wait,
that.
what? Wait, back up. Sorry, wait. I never said Japan was centrist. What?
No, you didn't, but you said Confucius or something like that. In my head, it just sounded, these people just don't give a shit about anything.
Okay, sorry. Before we just go ahead, can I ask you a question? Are you white?
Go ahead.
Are you white?
Yes, I am. I'm Slavic.
I feel like I've already won the debate though. Wait, have you? Okay. Okay. Are you also another question? Wait, no. Just answer the next one. Just answer the next question. Have you been to Japan?
No, but I did some research after your video. It's like, I got it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care if you go to a country. That means jack shit to me. That's like saying, well, if you criticize Saudi Arabia, that you cannot criticize Saudi Arabia, you know, because you didn't went to.
No, I'm not
country,
saying
you know?
that. I'm just saying, like, if you want to make a nuanced opinion about a cultural and political assertions about an entire country, I feel like you should at least, like, visited there, you know? I don't know, maybe that's just me.
I don't agree with that.
And, like...
I don't agree with that. That's
really?
like saying, well, how can you criticize... No, because you can criticize a country, but, you know...
No, but like if you're making massive like moral and prescriptive judgments on a place, I feel like to truly understand that from like a political.
Well, I said fascist. Maybe my wording was a little bit too hyperbolic. I didn't mean literally everybody in the country is fascistic.
Okay, so how? Oh wait, okay. Another question though. I don't know who you are. I don't know. Maybe you might be a crazy. Are you? Are you a right winger? I'm guessing.
No, absolutely not. I support trans rights.
Hey,
rights are awesome.
Amazing.
Trans rights.
Yeah, trans rights.
And also, fuck capitalism. Capitalism is shit. I'm not. Yeah, I'm a socialist, motherfucker. Well, I'm a socialist democrat. At least for now. I believe we need to do social democracy. Then we go in socialism. Then we go to communism and maybe anarchy. Anarchism sounds like a goddamn utopia to me, but fine, we can maybe go there.
So you're like left wing?
I don't know why you call me a right winger. Are you gonna call me? Why'd you call me a right winger?
I don't know.
I don't know. Right wingers love Japan.
Yeah.
Only the liberals in Japan. So I don't know why'd you call me a right winger. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I didn't call you a right winger. I thought because like most people who are right wing hate me, and they want to debate me, and I don't know if you're one of them or not.
No, wait, what the fuck? Wait, it's like. Wait, how fucking bad did you have discussion with right wingers then? Are they really just that dumb?
Yeah, no. Every comment I get from a right winger is like, "You call yourself a socialist, but you live under capitalism," and it's like, what the fuck? These people are so dumb.
Oh, yeah. Just tell them this. I guess if you live under feudalism, you couldn't bitch about being a peasant. Tell them that one.
All right. Yeah.
Or you want to be a true meme and say. Live in a society, motherfucker.
Lovely. All right. I'll just give you like the floor for like, how much do you need to like give your like opening statements and just the points you want to bring forward?
I will talk and see when I'm done. So okay, let's be fair here. I'll be okay. So here's my points. Why I call Japan fascistic. I'm not calling the entire country fascistic, although they have any fascistic elements. Every country has them, but you know, I just want to be fair and critique Japan like every other country. I mean, I think USA is going to be fascist very soon, so I'm not doing like weird more arguments from Western state. I'm from fucking Croatia. I don't really care what fucking Western culture fucking means to me. Okay, so to me, Japan is pretty xenophobic and racist. You can look at the immigration policy; it's so fucking strict. Like they only took 20 refugees 2017. 20. At least America and other countries took more because legally they have to, but still they took more people. But Japan is so fucking strict. It's so bad that even some UN members are calling this, is this legal what they're doing? Like that's how bad it is. And also there's a lot of racism, like you can like I don't know, like you can see a lot of racism, like a lot of stuff in their like media. I don't want to say there is anime a lot, but they come from Japan. You can like see some cultural stuff in anime in Japan. I think that's okay. If it's okay, call me out. I'm an idiot. What can I do? And yeah, there's like this weird thing when you like they even ban some foreigners. They have like those like, hey, if you're fucking black, don't go to this fucking store shit.
can I get
that, like?
I haven't heard of that, but
Well, I heard of it. Maybe this is false information, but I'm just saying what I know. You can call me out if you didn't like I'm wrong. I'm a fucking idiot. Also, I'm white, so we probably gonna do some weird fucking shit.
That's alright.
I hope I'm good fit. I'm sorry if I'm bad fit.
No, it's fine. You seem like the most normal person I've talked to online so far.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. So Japan has that problem, and also they like you can see like they still use blackface as a joke to some fucking things. That's a lot of Asian countries do that, but it's still critique I can give to Japan too. They're like. And that's the reason I call it fascistic. They're xenophobic. Almost, there's not even a second party. It's so fucking conservatives always winning. It's always like Japan #1. And also like every fucking country, Japan denies fucking massacres. And World War II. So that's why I call it fascistic. Not entirely fascist, but has fascistic elements.
Alright, okay. Well, you talked a lot there.
You can go.
Alright, you get a lot of points. Let me just write I'm just going to write a lot of it down. Okay, where do you want to begin with? You want to start with Japan's immigration policy?
Yeah, let's go with immigration policy.
Right.
I could be fucking dumb on this. I'm not the smartest person on this.
No, you're accurate with your numbers. So Japan didn't bring in a lot of refugees, especially during the refugee crisis of, I think, 2009. But, okay, so the thing about that is, right, that's not really necessarily to do with xenophobia. So the LDP, the Liberal Democratic Party at the time, is a lot of their stuff that they base their policies on is from an economic perspective. So basically, Japan is quite I'm not saying this is necessarily good, but it's definitely not like ethno-nationalist as like you were presented, and we'll go into that later. They're mostly so essentially Japan is like. Oh fuck! How do I describe it? Shit! I just had work. I'm so tired.
I'm waiting.
So like, necessarily. Fuck! I completely lost my train of thought. Shit! No, I'm gonna lose this. Fuck.
I'm winning the bet.
Oh no! Right, fuck. Can we back up? No. Let's leave refugees for the last. You know what? Shit! Alex Jones has failed me. Right here. Sorry. I lost my train of thought. I forgot. I went to the wrong point. I was sorry. I was gonna go, we can go to this next. My bad. I was trying. Okay. How are we defining fascism first of all? Because are we going to just use the dictionary definition? So
I use Uberto fascism. I use Uber fascism.
So are we defining it as like ethno-nationalist? So basically a form of right-wing authoritarianism, which has a very big prevalence on ethnicity opposed to like nationality and basically the worship of the in-group.
Can I repeat this? I said Uber fascism. I use Uberto fascism.
Okay.
Those 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's my definition of fascism. Wash uses it, so I will use it too, because it seems like the best way you can see fascism growing in some country,
So basically a high prevalence of ethnicity and basically ethnicity with nationalistic elements and a sprinkle of authoritarianism. So
yeah, sure.
I don't know if you know this or not, but while I'll agree with you, there's many aspects of Japanese culture which can be, I guess, xenophobic. I wouldn't say there is a huge prevalence with like ethnicity in Japan. Like even the government doesn't catalog people through ethnicity. They mostly deal with nationality and they don't really think about it in perspective. So the best way the way my grandma explained, my Ji-chan explained it to me, is more like the West will be considered like racist, while the Japan will be considered more xenophobic. So So are you saying this like a big? Do you think like Japanese people by and large think they're the best because they're ethnically Japanese? Is that the point you're trying to make?
No, I don't like using the people because the people are the worst. They can be liberals, conservative. This is the same thing I noticed. This is No Fuckers did a video about this, and there's a lot of like things we say. Well, look at Russia. Russia is an amazing conservative country, even though it's a fucking shithole. But I don't like to make more arguments against people because people are innocent. They don't all agree on one thing. That's I don't like to use those arguments.
So
I don't like that.
But okay, but you said you made a pretty broad statement saying Japan is a fascist country or fascistic.
Well, I didn't mean it literally. Everyone is a fascist. I just said fascistic elements. Okay. Maybe not all people believe it, but there's some semblance of that in the culture. Like I'll give you an example. In Western culture, there's a real weird semblance against atheism, if that makes any fucking sense.
Wait, atheism?
I don't know how to give you an example.
What word? Atheism?
Yeah, I was trying to say like Western culture doesn't like atheism as much as I don't know. I don't know how to give you an example of this. I don't really know how to give you an example like this, like investor shit.
Okay, fair enough. So I don't know. I don't know where to begin. You just choose a point and we can argue it. So, give me an example and then we can go back and forth and see.
Can we talk about Japan's racism then, at least? Because there is of it. I mean, there were some protest Black Lives Matter in fucking Japan, fucking country far away from America. So there is racism there, and there's a problem when we just kind of say, well, it's Japan. They don't know about black people. I hear this from online a lot of the time, and I go like, well, okay, it doesn't justify using blackface in anime,
I mean,
it's a weird thing that people like to pull off.
I mean, there has been instances where blackface has been used in anime, but I feel like that's not representative as like the people's like opinions on black people like as a whole, if that makes sense. Like, and I feel like because I know a while back, like in 2017, a Japanese comedian did do blackface, like he pretended to be Eddie Murphy, and everyone and a lot of people in Japan were very critical of that. And also and the black, do you know the character, not Majin Buu, there's a Dragon Ball's character that was very like stereotypical.
Oh god, I see in the fucking face.
Yeah. So but that even
probably wasn't a black person.
Even that in even that in the 90s, that received quite a lot of backlash, and they changed that from being a black person and to like change it to like purple. So I feel like using like one-off instances of individuals who work in anime as like a form of like Japan being like a fascistic country is a little bit of a stretch in my opinion.
I mean, can you like I only thing I heard about the purple thing was in the West, not in Japan. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, can you give me the evidence? I don't want to be the torch brother, but I would like some source on this.
Blackface backlash. Do I have to Google this? Damn it! Fuck. Keep going. You can keep talking. I'll get you the source.
I mean, maybe I was too morally dumb with saying fascistic, but I think there's some problems with Japan. And there's a time I go on internet and they're gonna pull off this bullshit like it's their culture, so it's okay. And I'm like, no, doesn't justify jack shit because of culture. I don't like that argument. Like, that can justify anything then. It can justify Saudi Arabia killing gay people because of their culture. It means jack shit to me, It's an annoying thing.
Well, I feel like isn't that just Westerners making that? Also, isn't that Westerners making like prescriptive, like defensive, like sort of, like stances on Japan instead of like actually like general like consensus within Japanese people? And I feel like
I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, go.
I don't know. It's just a thing I noticed with some people on the internet. This is a big thing why I hate Gaijin Goomba. You know that Japanese guy? Not the Japanese guy, but he does a lot of Japanese culture analysis. Gaijin Goomba.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
does pull off when everybody was talking about fan service in anime. It was like, well, see, in Japan it's okay to have big titties. I'm like, yeah, but doesn't justify.
Yep, you cut out. Sorry, what?
You made up how anime has a problem with that, and it doesn't. I don't like the justification. Like people like, well, in Japan it's okay to like have big boobies in their stuff.
Well, I feel like those.
Yeah, but doesn't justify. That.
Okay, if that's your issue,
Right.
right? Like if you're like, I feel like that's not a problem with Japanese people. Then you're having a more problem with like just like gaijin people, like foreigners being overly defensive about Japan. If that makes sense.
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm not saying Japanese people. I'm just talking about the West, how they treat about Japan. It's like I really hate it. I really fucking hate. I hate the West. Honestly, as a Croatian, you motherfuckers are the weirdest motherfuckers I've ever seen. Okay.
True.
You're Australian, so I can call you Westerner. Okay.
Yeah.
You.
Wait. Honestly, I love this country, but fucking hell, we are garbage. But okay. But still, I just don't like buy it. Like the Japan is what's it called? What you would call a fascistic country. Like I feel like on a cultural level, they like like I said in my videos multiple times, they share a lot in common with Scandinavian countries. And they're very collectivist and passive. And while there is instances of xenophobia, there's going to be.
I don't like pacifism. It's taking a neutral stand in many ways. You know, it's like. Well, there is some bad guy doing stuff.
Yeah,
example,
it's not. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's a lot better than say Australia or America, which is very ethnocentric. Like they don't, think they're the best. They think Japan is just one culture out of many. Instead of in places like Australia and America, we're like, oh yeah, Australia's number one or America's number one. If that makes sense. So I also like I said, do you agree that Japan is ethno-relativist over ethnocentric?
I don't know. Maybe I don't want to go yes because I've seen your videos and you kind of show me like they don't really have this hard policies on you can like immigrate even if you're black, but for some reason it's hard to immigrate. Like it's a fucking nightmare to immigrate.
That's the point I was trying to big up.
I don't know. I don't want to say yes or no.
Japan's
maybe.
It's Japan's immigration principle, right? It's not really. There's no basis or semblance of ethnicity there. The problem with immigrating to Japan is that it's a tiny island nation on the other side of the world with a very difficult culture and language to assimilate into. Because, the Japanese language is very difficult because it's like 3 alphabets. There's a lot of, there's many cultural imperatives that a lot of like foreigners find difficult there. And so it's not really necessarily about, from what the data I've read, it's not that people deliberately being like pushed away from it. It's more that immigration to Japan is quite difficult because of a lot of cultural factors, and also some of the LGB is still pretty like pretty like they're liberals, but they're still like cucked. Okay, if that makes sense. They're like useless.
Wait, what do you mean they're liberals but cucked? What do you mean?
So okay, so I'll give you an example. Shinzo Abe, former Japanese Prime Minister, thank God he's gone. He self-proclaimed nationalist, right? But he's not a nationalist. He's like what has he done? He all the right-wing people in Japan hate him because he's not radical enough. All the liberals and left-wing people hate him, and he's just kind of useless, right? And the term nationalist has very different connotations where it does in the West than it does in say Japan, if that makes sense. He just kind of means like his policies have a big emphasis on the individual. So he's for like he's still strong for like strong liberal values, but still like big emphasis on family and tradition, if that makes sense.
Yes, family tradition. That's not any way dog whistle against LGBT people. No way that's a dog whistle to that.
I don't know if you are you trying to call Shinzo Abe a homophobe. Like you can criticize him as much as well, but I don't think
he is a homophobe.
Is he?
Probably.
I don't think he is a homophobe. I feel like that's a pretty like strong.
Yeah, sure. Why did he legalize gay marriage then? Why was it so difficult to legalize that motherfucker then?
Well, I feel. What do you mean? Like he should have legalized gay marriage? Well, it wasn't.
Yeah, if he's not homophobic, he should have done it.
I agree. He should have legalized gay marriage, but that wasn't any of his campaign promises. And also, like, I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, but David Cameron okay, I'm not sucking the conservatives UK. They suck at the biggest dick. But even David Cameron kind of legalized gay marriage, and he was a conservative. Fuck it, he has done something about it. And it wasn't even his campaign promise, but he done it.
But okay, well,
I don't know how you guys
I feel like making a blanketed statement against someone's like character. Like, we can criticize Shinzo Abe as much as we want, but like calling him a homophobe and like saying that even just because he's kind of like an out of touch, like, oh, like, you know how old Shinzo Abe is, right? Like, he's like, fuck, how old is he?
I don't care about the fucking age of a person. I don't give a shit. You can be like the youngest motherfucker and be homophobic as fuck. You can be the oldest person.
I like. Do you have like tweets of him being homophobic? Like, I feel like if you're gonna call someone,
well, actually, I can Google right now and give you evidence.
Is he?
Okay,
I'm
gonna Google now. You like what you made me do?
All right.
Shinzo. I'm sorry if I don't know how to type his name. I don't know Japanese names. Okay, Shinzo Abe, homophobia. Let me give me a second. Homophobia. Let's see.
Oh, by the way, I have
Yeah, there's something. Here, I'm gonna give you the article about this. This is from Guardian, so take it as you want. Let me just give me a second. I need to like give you this in Discord. Here you go. Yeah. I mean, he's a conservative. Of course, he's homophobic a little bit. I can give you some evidence. Here you go. This is from Guardian, so take it as you wish.
I mean, you do know that not all conservatives are homophobic, right?
I don't know. I don't know, man. A lot of them are fucking homophobic. I don't know, man. They like to bitch about gay marriage.
I would say the vast majority,
but they're really hard to hear.
55 said he would hold continue controversy. In the article, he said, so essentially this article is saying, wait.
I gave you the article.
Oh no, this isn't, this isn't about Shinzo Abe. This is about Mio Sugita. That's Shinzo. She's a part of the LDP. She's the ruling Democratic Party. She's not. I think these are the comments she said, not that what he's talking about. So basically, Mio.
Wait, this is a close after Abe ally. Wait, this is. Is she like Abe's ally?
Yeah, Abe is ally.
She's friends with him? Yeah, I mean, it says that I mean, if you're friends with a homophobe, that makes you at least like sensible to homophobic arguments. Like, if you're friends with one, you probably are homophobic as fuck, you know?
Okay. But, okay. Don't get me wrong, these comments look not very friendly, but still, I wouldn't even classify these comments as homophobic. She just said LGBT people are unproductive because they don't produce children.
No, that's not no, fuck no, not a very fucking homophobic dog list of being them lazy. No, not at all.
I mean, it's
okay. I guess you have to agree to disagree.
But still, I mean, but your statement was Shinzo Abe is homophobic. Okay.
Well, he is.
But you don't know. You just made a moral judgment on a guy you don't know. No, don't make me do this. Don't make me defend Shinzo Abe. I fucking hate the guy. All right. I'm glad he's gone. Okay. Moving on.
Moving on.
There we are.
Agree to disagree.
You're okay to disagree. Moving on. He's a piece of shit. All right. I just don't think he's a homophobe. Like.
Okay.
He hates old people.
Disagree.
What? And you did it. Okay, whatever. Let's move. Let's
shit on him. Let's agree on something.
Okay. The point is,
he's.
Hey, look. Okay.
On this one
look.
Thing.
No. Okay. One thing. The topic is Japan fascist? So as a society, culture, from an economic and cultural perspective, you need to argue Japan as a collective is a fascist country. That's your point, okay? And pointing to
No.
Listen, mate.
It was hyperbolic.
No, but you said it. Okay, you said fascist. Do you want me to change it? Is Japan a fascistic country? Would that be more?
Yeah, fascistic has fascistic elements, but I don't believe everybody's a fucking fascist in Japan. Maybe there's some cultural parts of fascism there, but I don't want to do that judgment. That could become a little bit like morally. Like, I'm fucking white, so I don't want to be like you're fucking fascist and be like Croatia doesn't fucking have their bullshit, you know?
Okay.
I don't want to make that like a statement. I was being a little bit hyperbolic, you know?
Okay.
I'm a fucking idiot, so I could have worded it better. Listen, my grammar is fucking sucks. English fucking grammar is the first fucking thing I ever see. What the fuck is the writing of English? It's disgusting. Ew.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, next point.
Okay.
What else? What makes Japan a fascistic country?
Let me think of something. What makes it fascistic? There's racism. Immigration. Let's see, fascistic. Let me just pull off uber fascism to me. I remember the points of fascism. Let me just uber to fascism. I only know two things. That's why I didn't say all of it, because it has a little bit of fascistic elements in like that. But I don't believe everybody fascistic. You did say that he has a good, okay. So let's go with Uberto fascism. Uberto fascism. Okay, so the cult of tradition. We can agree there's a weird thing in Japan when everybody's like this dick sucking to tradition. I think we can agree on that, right?
It depends. What do you define tradition as?
Okay to make?
It depends. What do you define tradition as?
Characterized by cultural synachronism. I'm sorry if I don't read it well. Even at the risk of international contradiction, when all the truth has already have been revealed by tradition, no new learning can occur, only further interpretation and refinement. Like,
so
I just send you so you can read
yeah,
it?
I
It's pretty horrible.
Okay, I'll read it out then. The first feature of Eurofascism is the cult of tradition. Traditionalism is, of course, much older than fascism. Not only was it typical of counter-revolutionary Catholic thought after the French Revolution, it was born in the late blah 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 blah. Do you want me to read the whole thing or?
No, I'm gonna read you I'll use Wikipedia because it's easier for both of us to read it because it's simplified.
Okay,
I'm gonna send you what I'm reading.
Radio.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you what I'm reading.
So I don't know if you know this well or not, but I guess like Japanese culture, unlike West, are we comparing it to Western culture in terms of like fascistic tendencies with the cult of tradition? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, there's a lot of cultural tradition in every country.
Okay, so
but at least, here's an example. I'm gonna give you an example. America is a shithole, but to their credit, they don't go in tradition. At least not all of the people. They try to move forward, and a lot of stuff. I mean, the civil rights movement was destruction of tradition of racism in America. So at least in America, there's sense of like progression. Even though conservatives will fucking do this bullshit, at least there's some fight against it. In Japan, I don't see that fight. Everybody just says, yeah, culture is good. I don't know,
man. Like, because from a historical perspective, Japan never had any of like the Christian evangelicalism when it came, like religious fanaticism when it came to things like tradition. Like for if you don't know this, like back in feudal times in Japan, it was like socially acceptable to like it wasn't normalized, but like homosexuality wasn't really a big deal, and it's never been like punishable by death, and like people like back in the old feudal times, Japanese dudes were fucking each other, lesbian shit happened, crazy.
I mean, I heard about gay samurais. I'm not saying everything about. Okay, I feel this is a disagreement. You think of me as a person who called everything about Japan fascistic. Now I've tried to be morally okay, and I feel
like you're calling everything fascist, though. If that makes sense, you're like one of those.
What? Oh god, are you gonna use that fucking meme?
I mean,
like Olympus called everybody a fascist. Are you gonna pull that on me? Really?
No, I'm sorry.
Really?
Kind of sounds like it, bro.
Yes, no. Okay, let's continue. Well, yeah, but there's still contradiction. Like the emperor, like they still deny.
No, Japan
in World War II.
That's not tradition though. That's more like historical revisionism. And also like Japan has Japan for quite a long time now has had like this separation from church and state, and this like no aspects of that religious fundamentalism has within like Japanese politics or Japanese democratic governance, if that makes sense.
Well, dude, I'm not talking about religion. I sent you the link of Wikipedia I was reading of, the cultural tradition. I sent you in general. I'm talking about this cultural of tradition.
Cultural...
Can you read it?
The cult of tradition, characterized by cultural... What's this word? Let me just...
I don't even know. I was like, you fucking know. Wait, hold up. Let me give the link. So what that word means.
I'm going to Google it. Cultural... Cultural... Synetism. Culture is distinct aspect of different cultures to make them somehow unique. Since culture is like okay, so how do I pronounce this?
Syncretism.
Syncretism.
You can pronounce it.
Syncretism. Instances of religious syncretism. So basically the idea of merging religious practices with architecture, philosophy, and politics?
Well, yes, but even at the yes and no. I don't believe it's...
Oh, no, that's the definition. I have it up here. You want me to send you a link? So I don't think you can make the argument that Japan has like cultural syncretism. Syncretism?
Well, can you? Okay, then I can ask you this question: do you think America? We're gonna use America for this example.
Okay, Japan
has cult of tradition, because technically they still have separation with church and state. Like, still have it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would you argue like America doesn't have cult of tradition because they have a separation of church and state?
In some aspects of its culture, but I wouldn't make the blanketed statement that America as a whole has like the cult of tradition, if that makes sense. I mean, in like the southern states, maybe, but like by and large, I feel like they're decently progressive. They wouldn't have a culture of tradition.
I don't know. Conservatives in America, I will argue. In Japan, probably conservatives have that shit, I guess. Again, I'm not saying everything. I'm just saying parts of fucking Japan. Again,
can I have that?
Fucking hyperbolic with that line. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, I'm a stupid as fuck.
All right. Do you want to move on, or do you want to keep arguing this one? What's the next point? What's the next thing? So can I have?
What's the next point?
I'll take this one as a win.
You can make a point. Maybe.
Let's go down the Uber fascism, like the Uberto's.
Let's do that. I think that would be fun.
Yeah. What's the next one?
I'm bored.
The
rejection of modernism. Okay. Well.
No. Are you kidding? Japan is a hyper. What's it called? Like. Hyper modernized society.
Okay, let's go to the next part.
I win again, baby! Boom, 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 boom! Let's go. Next one. That's two versus two. Alright, now let's go. What's the next one?
Okay, the cult of action for action's sake. Now it's pretty pacifistic. I will give it that. Okay, hold on. Let's see what it says. Which dictates that action is of value in itself and should be taken without intellectual reflection.
Okay. No, I know what this is. This is the okay. Wait. Shh. This is the what's it called? The dichotomy between like utilitarian philosophy and deontological philosophy. So basically, moral actions in itself are they good or bad? So a utilitarian person would be like someone to maximize much freedom as possible, while a deontological person would be someone who like values their values their morals on the basis of what they do in the moment and what their actions are. And as a society, I think Japan is very utilitarian. They aren't like deontological. I feel like, especially if you look at their economic policies and their redistributive policies, they're very much about while it can be problematic, it's about maximizing as much for the collective as a whole. That's why Japan, for example, Japan is a very like Japanese people are very famous for being like do you know what like nekonomiya is? Basically like when you go out drinking, they're like, oh yeah, let me pour your drink for you, let me do this, trying not to like step on people's toes, like make room for like the elderly and like the pregnant on like the train and stuff. I don't know.
Oh god, wait, they actually don't do okay boomer to boomers. Disgusting. We need to say okay boomer to boomers. Disgusting.
They're not ageist.
I mean, okay, honestly, fuck boomers. They're like weird homophobic pieces of shit who think they know everything and they call young people idiots. No, fuck boomers.
Dude, I was working today, and there was this. I came home. I just came home from the gym, and but like. It was like 10 minutes before my shift finished, right? There was this lady who like came in, and like at work, we have to wear gloves when we get money because like COVID, right?
No, Karen, come in.
Yeah, and Karen came in, is like, this might be the new normal. You don't know what's happening. The government is just. I understand that we need to keep people safe, but if this is just too much, it's too much. This is what they want you to do this. And I'm like, who is they? She just went like full Alex Jones, which is pretty funny.
No, Karen showed up.
Yeah.
And you were also a minority. Okay, she didn't use the...
No, I don't think she was racist. No, but she did say something pretty like red flaggy. She's like, I just think they are just, they are working with China. And I'm like, who is working? What do you say?
Oh no! This is a Jewish question with Chinese characteristics.
I think
the Chinese.
Yeah. The Chinese question. All right. So do I?
Yes, the Chinese question. Fuck it. Let's make. Okay, we're gonna make 3 questions. We got the Jewish question. We got the Hibernian question. Let's make the Chinese question. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's put another fucking question.
All right. Anyway, so
this is fun.
Yeah.
We're having a fucking great time.
It's a good time.
I hope you're having fun.
I'm having a good time. So do I win this one? Do I win this point?
No, let's go all over. We're gonna fucking do this.
All right, next.
Okay,
let's
go fourth.
Fourth? So that's 3. 3-0, baby. Let's go. All right. Koi.
Don't fucking kill me.
All right.
Shit.
What's next?
Alright, disagreement is treason. I would argue Japan is prone with disagreement because literally there's no other fucking parties. It's almost like a one-party state. So yeah, I could say disagreement is treason in Japan. At least not a gun, but nobody will listen to you.
Alright, so is it... Wait, sorry, I can't understand your English. Wait, did you say treason or reason?
Treason.
Treason. Disagreement is treason. So do you mean they have like a... so, wait, this is the one where... Wait, can you just like send me the Wikipedia thing so I can read it real quick?
Let me show you the thing. Here you go, my Japanese friend. You're Japanese, right?
Yeah.
You're Japanese Japanese Australian, right?
I'm like halfy, so like one parent's Japanese, one parent's like white Australian and like Japanese Australian. So I'm the disgusting pup.
Shit, you're a white passing as fuck. You betrayed your race. I'm joking.
Oh, dude. Oh, wait. Before we go into the thing, I just want to tell you a story. Fucking, I went out with my Japanese mates to a bar on the weekend, and then we were just like chatting and we were speaking Japanese, right? And then the guy looks at me. It's like the girl looks at me. It's like, wow, your Japanese is so good. Where did you learn it? And I'm like, I am Japanese. Because she thought I was white. It was wanted to kill myself, dude.
You betrayed your race.
Dude. Okay. Disagreement.
Pieces of shit. Yeah, here you go.
That's probably not a good example because that's like a point to you. But anyway, okay. Disagreement is treason. Fascism devalues intellectual discourse and critical reasoning and barriers to action, as well as out of fear that such analysis will expose contradictions embodied in systemic faith. Basically, prevalence on religious practices in opposition to intellectual discourse. So basically, your point.
Yeah.
So are you saying like Japan is anti-intellectualism? Like anti-intellectual?
Yes and no. Like let me see why I say that.
Okay.
Why I say that is because maybe you can disagree, but it means jack shit. You have no power your disagreement. Like here's an example. Japan has no liberal, like there are other parties, but they never fucking win
win the fucking seats.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost a one-party state. Nobody votes. Like, it's basically one-party state. So your disagreement, you can disagree, but you have no power to like force your disagreement or like put laws. Am I making sense? I'm sorry if I'm being stupid.
So let me just let's try and extrapolate out from that. So you're saying because Japan has, for by and large, the LDP has mostly been in charge for the longest time. That's anti-intellectualism. I think that's a bit of a false equivalence there. And also, going by this definition, and from what I understand, it's mostly to do with it relates back to what's the third rule of fascism, right? The syncretic faith. So basically, disagree with intellectual discourse, so that more people put their faith in religion. And I feel like by and large, as a society and culture, Japan is quite I hate to use the word rational. And I don't think that just because Japan has had one party for quite a long time, that necessarily makes it fascistic, if you will. Look at because other Western countries. I can't think of what's that country that has only shit. Oh wait, I'll give you an example. Australia, right? For the past couple of years, right? Our liberals, which are kind of have just been winning. Would that make Australia a fascistic country just because for the past decade?
I mean, Australia is
Australia is not fascist. Come on, you're not. You can't seriously.
I don't know. Fuck Australia. Fuck West. Honestly, as Croatian, you motherfucker. As a Balkaner, you motherfuckers are weirdos. Okay, I don't have any respect to Westerners. I'm joking.
Jesus. All right. I'm
racist. I'm racist against white people, so it's okay.
Oh yeah. Well, are you considered white? Because I know a lot of Nazis don't consider Russians and Slavs white. They only consider Anglos and
I don't
Nords.
fucking know. Ask the fucking Nazi. Are they like Hitler Sims? So they will say, yeah, Slavic people are not white. Or they're idiots and say, yeah, everything in Europe is Western culture.
I don't know.
It actually annoys me when they say European nationalism. I'm like, bitch, do you even know what the fuck is Europe? Motherfucker, you're dumb as a rock.
Oh yeah, shit.
Ugh.
So okay, well, let's stick to a specific point then. Okay, give me an example of where Japan would be considered anti-intellectual discourse and critical reasoning. Because that's part of the definition. So what part of Japan's politics or culture would be anti-intellectualism then?
I don't know. I just feel...
I don't know! But I just feel... We're talking about facts, buddy, not feelings!
True. Defeat me. You defeated me. I went to feelings argument. You won. You won this debate. Japan is not fascist, but maybe conservative. Can we call it conservative at least? Can I do that at least?
Oh, wait, conservative.
So maybe I was too hyperbolic. I should say conservative. I don't know why I say fucking fair.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe I watched too much of Wash. I have a Wash syndrome. I'm now a Wash simp.
A Vosh simp. Oh, God. I mean, Vosh even admitted to me that he's uneducated, on the topic of Japan, and I emailed him to debate about it, and he's just like, "I'm sorry, I don't know anything about this subject. I'm sorry for making those dumb comments."
Oh, that motherfucker! I actually exposed him to say, "Hey, this."
I don't know. I was good. I was actually really pissed about that because I really wanted to debate, and then he was just like, "Nope." Ugh.
Well,
he literally
worse. I make him a fucking jackass. He talks about Japan, but does nothing about Japan.
Yeah, he said Japan is a country on the brink of collapse because of ethno-nationalism. I'm just like, that's just slander. You're just factually wrong.
Hold up.
Wait. Okay.
That actually is true. Let me explain why is that actually kind of true. Not a lot, but true. Okay. They're dying off. The population is dying off because of the immigration policy.
Yes. Yeah.
So kinda he's right.
Hey, and let me wait, and let me say to that. Currently, the LDP, the Liberal Democratic Party, the people you hate so much, are turning to immigration to fix their problem. And also, you got to keep it. It's a good thing. And also, you got to keep in mind that Japan, while yes, they have a very impending aging population, it's Japan. There's still a shit ton of people in Japan. They are still a
yeah,
fun.
but that means jack shit if your fucking people are not being. Okay, listen.
No, it does because
Japan people not fucking. Who the fuck are gonna work? The whole people? The whole fucking people will work?
they're gonna get fucking.
They have to start fucking. They have to be like, fuck it, we're gonna fuck as fuck, you know?
Yeah, but like that doesn't mean a country's ethno-nationalist and on the brink of collapse.
I mean, yeah. Okay, fine. You want this debate? I feel like I'm fucking idiot right now.
That's okay. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Can we keep going down the list? We're almost finished. We're almost finished.
Okay. Okay. Fine,
How many? We're on like number 6.
Just...
Okay, wait.
Oh, number 5. Fear of difference. I can actually talk about this. Which fascism seeks to exploit, exacerbate, often in the form of racism or appeal against the foreigner and immigrants. I think we can do a little bit better than this. Just a little bit. Just a bit.
Aspects of, but okay. The argument is Japan is xenophobic as a society, as a collective, like by and large. So do you think you can make that like moral judgment? I mean, the examples you gave, like an animator doing blackface. Do you think that's representative of most people's view on black people, or do you think that's stemming from the fact that Japan is still not as homogenistic as they say? It's still quite homogenistic, and like a lot of people in Japan have like never even seen a black person. Do you think that's hatred or like?
There are some black people in Japan, surprisingly enough. I mean, there was Black Lives Matter in Japan, so I. And
the thing about also remember Japan was under U.S. like military occupation during like from the 60s onwards for a little bit, right? And there were like Black American Marines living in Japan. So like yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's a. I mean, I'm gonna make a controversial statement. The occupation in Japan was only done. It's the only thing America ever done a good occupation of a country. Only time they did a good job of it. Do you disagree or agree?
There was a lot of rape, which I'm not a fan of.
I mean, fuck. Do you want to talk about Japan in World War II and they're fucking raping? Do you want to talk about that, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that? Japan has no ground to talk
I mean,
about.
just because you're doing the two wrongs don't make a right thing, but also like. In terms of I agree with you in some way. In terms of military occupation, I think it's kind of fucked up. But the fact that when Japan, here's the thing. Did you know this? When Japan lost World War II, the Americans wrote a entirely different constitution for Japan. And at the time, this was a radically far left liberal constitution. Probably the most like liberal thing Japan had ever seen up until that point, because Japan was cringe fascist before that.
I mean, that's a good thing. I don't see the problem with
that. Yeah, no, I agree with you. So I think that's a good thing, but like having Marines and also like still a lot of like I feel like still to this day, Japan's in terms of like military is still like subservient to the American army, and they still have like bases in like because Japan struck up a deal in after World War II, basically when they basically said, America said to Japan, okay, we'll stop putting you under military occupation. We'll leave you alone, but we want to build some bases in your country just in case we need to invade somewhere else. And Japan doesn't have like an army; they only have a defense force because they have basically America as their ally, who would just help them now during war. It's like there's a term for it in military shit. It's called like the sword, spear and shield or something. Because whatever. I'm getting off topic, but Can
we talk about something else? You fucking defeat me in this debate. Yeah, I was being kind of racist when I said Japan is fascist. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to be racist.
Okay, I forgive.
I'm sorry. Okay, can I just ask you a question?
Yeah, go for
it. Do you know about Reddit?
Yes.
So, did you hear about what happened to r/anime memes?
No. What happened?
they banned the trap meme. You know, the trap was banned.
Trap
and
meme.
the weeps were not happy.
Okay.
I was there.
Okay. Is
Do I need to explain you?
Oh, like a
what
trap.
happened
A
now?
trap is a it's like a slur for trans people, is it? Or wait, what's a trap?
Yes,
again?
it's a slur, and we were like, it's they were basically like, fuck it, we're not gonna stop saying the slur. It's our word, and those evil trans people are trying to censor us. That was entire fucking subreddit. I was there. Anytime you supported the trap meme, you were fucking dislike bombed. Holy fuck!
Okay.
That's
We did.
PTSD memories are coming back.
Yeah, we did it, boys. We did it. All right.
Yeah, you defeated me in this debate. Fuck, I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, that's okay.
Do you want to ask me some questions about Croatia and Europe? Maybe I can like tell you something like I wanna know.
Well, what do you wanna what time are we on? I'm gonna take a nap in a minute, so.
I don't fucking know.
How's Croatia? Are you guys fascist? What's your deal?
Well, is Croatia fascist? I mean, we do lots of fascistic apologia, like every fucking country in World War. Fuck me, I hate this.
But
I hate when this is Japan does the same thing. I hate when countries like go, well, the thing that we banned the something, it didn't happen. It happened. We were innocent. You know, it's a thing I fucking hate about America too. This idea that you don't criticize your country or you teach about their fuck up history.
Yeah, I agree. That's bad. I don't think we agree on that much. Is there anything like do you have any hot takes? Do you have like something that like
What do you mean we don't?
I think we, by and large, I feel like
I can't.
like do you have anything like you hate about my videos or about me? I don't know.
And we can talk about spicy things like how left has kind of a bad take on PewDiePie sometimes. We can go in that if you want to.
I don't watch PewDiePie.
It's okay if you don't want to.
Yeah.
It's okay, Conrad.
Anything else?
I will not force you to talk about.
Anything?
Let me see. I mean, can you give me like any? Maybe you can give me some. Maybe we can discuss something. What's your opinions? Maybe we can disagree on something. I don't know. Give me an idea. Wait, you're friends with Hakeem, the fucking tanky. Yeah, what the fuck is with that?
I'm not. Wouldn't say I'm friends with him. I
see you.
I don't think tanky. I don't think he is a tanky. By the way.
Oh,
he's a
bullshit.
He's
that motherfucker is a tanky.
No, man.
That guy.
You know, no. Hank. Okay.
About how you should vote.
No. Okay. Here's the thing. Sorry, someone wants me to flex in chat. What? Wait, what? No. Okay, so Hankem is a Marxist-Leninist. Okay. I don't particularly like Marxist-Leninism, as you probably know, but like. The thing about Hankem is he's like well versed in like political discourse, if that makes sense. Like he's very read up on theory, and I feel like his criticisms of Vosh were quite. And also the thing is, Hanky isn't white. Like he's Persian. Like in a lot of not Persian. Fuck, what is he? Iranian?
Wait, what the fuck is? Wait, what the fuck did you just pull off?
No, because no.
Doesn't mean white.
No. Let me finish. All right. Because the criticism, saying he's a class reductionist, no, he clearly supports Black Lives Matter, and he talks about those social issues like passionately as well. And also, he does have like intersectional class analysis because he is like I hate this word, but he is a POC as well.
Why do we say person of color? Just say he's brown. I don't
Whoa, brother! Alright. I mean, he's a brown boy!
No, that's not racist.
Nah, yeah, it's not. It's fine.
Wait, what?
He's a brown boy. Alright, is that okay? Sorry,
It's okay. I just want to say something. Well, my disagreement with him is he also fucking hates Gorbachev. You know who's Gorbachev was? Like the last
tear down
president?
the wall. Well, because Gorbachev,
No, yeah, he's like, well, he says, well, this evil president, the Gorbachev, was pretty evil. I'm like, dude, that fucker allowed Germany to unify. You can disagree with him, but to ignore that fucking comment, you're gonna criticize. It makes me really question your politics on fucking Eastern Europe. Like, this simping. He does a lot of weird simping for fucking USSR. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
I mean, if someone just likes, okay, I think the whole like fanboying over the aesthetics of what's it called, Soviet era like propaganda and stuff was pretty cringy. It's not really my cup of tea, but like just because someone finds like a particular like style like interesting doesn't necessarily make them a tanky. And I feel like
he defends USSR constantly. He defends everything about USSR. He doesn't.
But
say,
do you think the USSR was all bad? I physically hurts me to say this stuff because people have said the shit to me. But like, do you think like
what?
Do you think they got? I mean,
I will argue that USSR was bad. I don't know. It was authoritarian. I don't care if it's a fucking left thing. It's fucking authoritarian. I don't like authoritarianism. Maybe Tito. Tito was cool. Tito was kind of cool. Okay. Maybe we can give Tito a pass for being a dictator. But no, I don't give pass to fucking USSR for being a dictatorship, okay? I'm not giving that fucking a pass, okay? That's not what I'm giving a pass.
I feel like it's probably something you should take up with Hankum as well. It's not really my place to...
fuck him. I don't know. That guy seems like the most bad faith motherfucker I've ever seen.
Is it because you're a Vosh simp and he called out Vosh? Yeah.
Yes, the best way to disagree with that poor man. Call him a fucking simp. Are you?
No, you called yourself a simp. You called yourself a simp before. You said
joking.
I can't tell your accent's good. Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
You're racist. You're calling my accent down.
Oh,
You're disgusting.
I hate Croatian people. Mayor side 2020. Alright. Anything else you want to?
Wait, where's Croatia? Please wait. Hold up. Where's Croatia? Please tell me. Wait.
Let me just Google it. Anyway, it's like I don't. Is it? It's like. So like this is Europe, right? And then like England's over there, Russia's like up here, and then Croatia's like kind of in the middle, but to the right, down. Is that close?
Okay.
Is that close?
I'm sorry, I had a fucking laugh. Oh god. Okay. Sorry. Oh, this was so fun. I'm laughing my ass off.
Okay. Anything else you want to discuss? We're coming up in an hour.
We can stop.
Alright.
If you want to.
Do you want to plug your shit?
I hope you had fun.
I had fun.
I'm sorry for being an idiot.
No, it's fine.
I had fun.
Don't listen to Vosh about Japan, okay? He's a fucking moron. He doesn't know anything about the country.
I can still hear you talking. I didn't leave yet. I can hear you fucking.
I know. I'm asking. Plug your stuff.
The comment section will fucking be dick to me. Can I like give shout out to my stuff?
Yeah. No. That's what I was trying. Yeah. Shut up. Link it in chat.
Just see my names. I can give you the link. Actually, you know what you can do? I will give the link to the in the Discord server, and then you can like tell them what's my name and everything.
Go.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I follow. I'm not a really political person on Instagram, but you know I have some memes. So have fun, kiddos.
Got memes.
Let me just give you a link.
All right, cool.
I'm just gonna.
So
my name on Instagram is Carlo.15, or you can type Carlo Franic. You can type that too. Yeah, you can like type there and see my stuff. I post some stuff there, and also my TikTok when I'm actually more active. I'm also on Reddit if you want to follow my Reddit account. Ask the chat if it wants to. So my name on TikTok is @Carlo191, and that's where I am. You know, I more post that stuff.
All right, cool. Do you just want to send it to me?
Okay.
I'll post it in the restream chat.
Okay, hold up. I don't know how to take. Hold up. Okay, honestly, I'm not sure the screenshot because I don't know how to fucking link the fucking thing.
That's okay.
I'm a fucking idiot with technology. Okay, I'm a fucking idiotic person.
This is a very interesting chat.
Instagram stuff. Let me just load and Yeah, I'm gonna have school soon. I'm also 15, so you have.
Sorry.
I hope that's not fucking awkward to you. I hope you be like, ah, shit.
Really? You're 15? I thought you were like 40. I'm so sorry. Okay.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm happy you didn't do like ageism on me. Like.
I thought you were like a boomer, and you were like, Japan is conservative. I don't like it.
No, fucking 15. What the fuck, boomer? Who the fuck is a boomer?
I don't know. It's. I guess it's.
15.
To be
I'm
fair.
close to being 18 and
Okay.
I'm close to being 18 and questioning my existence slowly. Hope you're not dying really quickly. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, motherfucker.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's the screenshots of my name. So we have Carlo199191 on TikTok and Karlov.15. There you go, boy. We gotta go. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah.
I hope you don't think of me as some racist. I hope you think of me as a nice person. Maybe we can have a chat on other things, you know? Maybe we can talk about anime, how fucking weird how they objectify women.
Yeah, just we can chat on the Discord if that makes sense. Just hit me up. If anyone else wants to chat and like fucking do shit, I don't know. Whatever. I'm tired. I need to take a nap. I just came over for work. Anyway.
Yeah. Go. Good night, brother.
Good night,
brother.
This one's
Please
on.
post this on your YouTube channel. And oh boy, the comment section will call me a fucking idiot. So this is gonna be fucking.
It's okay.
Boy.
I feel bad. You're
I
like.
hope I don't get fucking. Well, I hope I don't get fucking harassment. I just hope nobody fucking goes to harass me. Okay, I'm just.
Okay.
I hope that doesn't happen. Okay?
Bye bye. Love you.
That would be fucking terrifying. Love you. Bye.
Bye bye.